What's going on, YouTube? Team G Sale back with another pickup video. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's probably been about a week or so since I've put out a video. It's been really busy with going back to work, and I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down and actually do some recording. But I have a ton of stuff this week. I'm going to go try to get through it rapid fire, as I usually do now. And again, after this week, I kind of assume it's going to slow down even more than I've said it was going to, because garage sales are kind of really officially done, and I haven't really seen any. And most of the deals I've been doing, even with this lot, have been thrift stores or Kijiji buys. But either way, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't done so. And please smash the like button. Comment if you have anything you want to add or say or put in there at all. And we're at about 275 subscribers, very, very close, 25 more to reaching that 300 subscriber giveaway. So please share this video with people you know, and hopefully the channel can just keep growing, because it's been awesome to see the support that I've been getting. So as usual with all my pickup videos, let's start with non-video game pickups. And we're going to start with board games today. This one was $1 at the MCC thrift store. And this is a game called Deuce. It's a Milton Bradley card game. Don't own it, but for $1, I'll definitely add it to the collection. This one was a pickup at Value Village. I'll get the price right there. $5.99 minus $2 off, so $3.99 for a kid's game from the 90s called Stackosaurus Next. Looks kind of cool. I'm going to try it out with my son. It is complete. I am actually down to my final $2 off coupon, so I might have to get some donations to take in to get some more. Neil picked this one up for me at Value Village. It was $5.99. He didn't have any coupons, so this was $6. This is a Milton Bradley game. It's a little bit newer, but it's called Silly Sixpins. It's an electronic bowling game. Looks kind of cool, actually. My son is excited to play it, so after this video, we'll try it out. And it is 100% complete, so thank you, Neil. Neil also found this one for me at Value Village on the same day for, again, $6, $5.99. And this is a game called Heartthrob by Milton Bradley. They can get it in frame there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a girls' board game from the 90s, but I like cool 90s stuff, so we'll grab it. I found this one at Value Village, $5.99 minus $2 off, because I still had some coupons left, so this one was $3.99 or $4. And this is the Mask board game. It's actually a really cool game.
Okay.
The only issue is it's missing a couple tokens, but for the the price, and I've never seen it before, I grabbed it. And the last board game today is a huge one. I picked it up on Kijiji for $10. Surprisingly, he's had it up there for a few weeks and nobody picked it up. And this is Electronic Mall Madness. Hopefully it's in frame there. The game is 100% complete, in very good condition. I own this already, but I own a different version of it. I might sell it. These are going for around $80 right now, but I might just keep it in the collection if it doesn't sell. That's it for board games this week, guys. I got this mug. It's a Garfield mug from a friend of mine named Jeff, who I've done a lot of deals with. He threw this in with a deal that we had together. I actually traded him one of those Nintendo Wiis from one of my previous pickups, and in return, he gave me a purple GameCube and this mug. So thanks, Jeff. And one CD this week. This is D12. I got it from my friend Chris. He just happened to be going through his CDs and knew I liked hip-hop and gave it to me for free. So, thank you, Chris. One VHS this week. This was Mortal Kombat. Got this at the Goodwill store. It was a blue tag, so it was 10% off or 50% off. I can't remember. I paid 40 cents for it, is what it was. Some books this week. Neil picked me up a couple Garfield books. These were $1 each. Garfield Tons of Fun. I actually cataloged my Garfield books this week, so I kind of know. I have 42 of them right now, and still growing. And then finally, Garfield Hits the Big Time. Thank you, Neil. Chris picked up two books he thought I would like. Gave them to me for free. The first one is a book called 8 Yards Down and Out. Not really sure too much about this series, but I might check it out. And he also gave me a Ninja Turtles book, The Incredible Shrinking Turtles. It's a vintage one from 1990. thank you, Chris. At the MCC store, the prices on the back there are $1. I picked up a Where's Waldo book. I have this one already, but these are cool books. I might take this to my school. Kids always like to play around with these ones. And lastly, I got this at a garage sale for $1 a few weeks ago. This is DuckTales Masters of the Genie and Send in the Clowns. Clones? Clones, sorry. It's a DuckTales reader book. Kind of cool. So there's that. Almost done with non-video game. I got this guy at Value Village for $1.99. So for $2, I got a vintage Ninja Turtles puzzle. I had this one before, but again, I'll just trade it. And this one I got at the flea market actually today. It was on the 75% off booth at one of the local vendors. So he had it at 20, but it was 75% off. So I got it for $5. This is of Lord of the Rings mini set. It's the rescue at Cirith Ungol, where Frodo was rescued by Sam in the Tower in Mordor. Yep, some nerd Lord of the Rings talk for you. Really cool little set. Glad to add it to the collection for $5. Last non-video game pickup, found this at a garage sale for $5. The woman wouldn't budge on the price, but for a 1986 vintage Alf plush doll, I could not say no. So here's Alf. Ha! I can't do the Alf impression very well, but I love Alf. I just finished watching the Four Seasons recently, and yeah, an awesome plush doll. Once again, guys, that's it for non-video game pickups, and let's just jump right into video game pickups because there are a lot of them this week. Alright, so let's get started. First, from Chris, he was going through his CDs, as I mentioned, with the D12, and he found a copy of King's Quest V. For the PC. Free. Thanks, Chris. I don't have that one, so now I do. It's really hard to know where to begin here, so I'm just going to dive in. Neil found this one for me at Value Village, $4.99. And I knocked a Wii game off my list today, Pool Hall Pro. And Neil found one more for me. $4.99 at another Value Village. Monster Jam, complete in the case. Pool Hall Pro was missing the manual. Knocked 2 Wii games off my collection in the wild, and I have a lot more for Wii, so I'll go through those as time goes by. Thrift store this week. This was at MCC, $2. Great price of $2. I got Mission Runway, complete in case for the Nintendo DS. I don't imagine I'll play this game, but it was cheap. These were both at the Goodwill store. $3 for a complete in-box copy of Super Street Fighter IV for the Xbox 360. Really good deal. And I'm not sure why, but they had for 50 cents a copy of UFC 3 Undisputed. So 50 cents, hard to turn that down. Staying with the thrift store, Neil was at the thrift store. He called me. He said, hey, they got some Game Gear games here. And I said, you know what? I'm literally on the way there. Just hold them for me. I'll come get them. So these were all these are all $4 each, but I had $2 off the whole thing. So it was $10. So essentially these were like $3 and 33 cents each. So the first one is Naruto Clash of the Ninja for the GameCube, complete in case. I was kind of hoping that my friend Chris would need these and we could trade, but he had them all, and that's okay, so I'll keep them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bound Kingdom, sorry. Missing the manual on this one, unfortunately. And Odama, complete in the case. So there's some thrift store pickups this week. Wasn't too bad. You're going to see a lot of Game Gear this week as well. I'll leave that one for later. These were all thrift store pickups, or no, these were all flea market pickups. So I got all these 3 games. They were $5 a piece at the flea market from my friend Steven's booth. So Madden 2002, $5. Just, shovelware sports titles to knock off my list. NFL Quarterback Club 2000. Needed it for my collection. This was actually at John's booth at the flea market. And this was back at Stevens. Fox Sports College Hoops 99. So $5 a pop. For N64 shovelware titles. Not the worst price at all. Got this on Kijiji. Really good price of $5. Game's actually worth a lot more than I thought it was. Local seller had this up with a bunch of sports games. I saw it, I messaged him, I grabbed it. The Terminator for the Super Nintendo. So, really, really good price. Happy to add that to the collection. Okay, so these 4 I got from my good friend Chris, KMD Baby on YouTube. Please check his videos out. He's going for a complete GameCube collection. I messaged him with some GameCube games that I had, and I'd actually got them from the flea market. They were $3 a game, and I traded those games to him for these, and then I threw in $20 on top of it to get an extra game on this list. So from Chris, I got Pokemon Snap, Wave Race 64. Really excited to play this again. I love Wave Race. Buck Bumble. And then for $20, he gave me this game with the manual, Mortal Kombat 4, minty label with the manual, which was awesome. Thank you, Chris. Great to do business with you as usual. And I traded that manual to my friend Alexander, who follows his channel as well. Thank you, Alexander. He gave me Wheel of Fortune. I think he's going for a complete in-box N64 collection. He needed the Mortal Kombat manual, and I got Wheel of Fortune 64 out of it, because I don't collect the manual. Or manuals, I should say. I got both of these on Kijiji. They were $5 a piece. Triple Play Baseball 2000. Not a great price on it, but she also had this one for $5, WrestleMania 2000. This one actually is worth $5, worth more than that actually. So great Kijiji pickup. These two went to P&P Games, brought in some games to trade. I traded in a copy of Wii Sports Resort, and I traded in, I believe it was that Command & Conquer game from my last video, and Wii Sports, and I had enough trade credit to get Body Harvest for the N64, and Mario's Fun with Numbers. And with that, I believe I have... Well, no, there's a couple more. I'll wait before I make that announcement. Okay, I did a lot of deals at the flea market this week. Went to my friend Chris's booth on a separate occasion, and he had this. He wasn't there, but his partner was. $3 for Casino for the Atari 2600. Surprisingly, I didn't have this. He gave me $2 for Poker Faces Paul's Solitaire. Yes, I am going all in on GameCube now for $2. That's a good price for shovelware. We ended up doing another trade deal with Steven. He was really generous this week, so thank you, Steven. Great guy to deal with at Thursday's Flea Market if you get a chance. I brought in 2 complete in-box 3DO games that I had, as well as a boxed Sega CD game, Chopper Command, Cobra Command, sorry. And then I brought in a PS1 game. I had maybe $20 into all of them, and he gave me some really good trade credit, and then I threw a little bit of money in on top and got some other stuff. So for the actual trades, he gave me Dragon Crystal for the Game Gear. He had it at 15. He gave me Hidden Objects Mystery Stories for the DS, which he had at 5. And then he gave me Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, which he had at 40. So that was the trade. And then he goes, you know what, pick another game. Go ahead, And I said, well, it was such an awesome thing for him to do, so I just grabbed the cheapest one in there that I needed, which was Yoshi's Safari for 15. So this was free from Steven. Thank you again, Steven. And I said, next week I'll probably come back and get that Super Punch-Out. He goes, well, what do I have on it? And he had it at 30. He goes, just give me 20. So for $20, I got Super Punch-Out. So thank you so much, Steven. That's really nice. Yeah, definitely bring your business there. And I have more deals with him. Actually, from today, we might as well cover that now. Went in there today with some more trades. I was going through my storage room, and I'm trying to get rid of all my old toys. And I had a whole bunch of random toys, some Star Wars glasses, some Construct sets, and I sent him a picture. I said, hey, do you want all this stuff? He said, sure. He ended up giving me 70 in trade, and with that, he gave me all this. So the first game I got off him was Monopoly Party for the Xbox, which he had at 5. It's complete in the case. He gave me a copy of Speed Kings, which also he had completed for $5, complete in the case. So that got me up to 10. He had Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for the Game Gear. He had it at 10, so that was up to 20. And Neil was with me, and Neil's gotten me so many stuff. I owed him some money, and he got a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Or sorry, no, Conker's Live and Reloaded for the Xbox. I apologize, for $20. So I had $30 in trade left, and I'm kind of looking around, and I can't really decide what I want. And he goes, "Do you have this one?" And I said, "No." He goes, "Yeah, give me. We'll do 30 for it." So PGA European Tour, he had it at 60. He gave it to me for 30 with the trade. Amazing deal. Again, I can't recommend Steven highly enough. Go check him out at Thirsty's Flea Market. Okay, so these two were also at the flea market. This was from John. He did 12 for both. Ren and Stimpy's Quest for the Shaven Yak for the Game Gear. He had it at 8, so we could just say 6, I guess. And then he had this one, Surf Ninjas, for the Game Gear at 6. So, yep, awesome to get those games from John. And all right, the rest of these were eBay sales. I'll post some pictures of my eBay sales. I've been selling a lot. I sold that Monkey Island game that I had for $180, and that went into pretty much everything you see here. So the first game I got, Digimon World 4 for the Xbox. I've been really looking for this one. It was on my wanted list. Not an expensive game. I think I got it for 20, but kind of collectible. And same with this one, Worms 4 Mayhem. Knocked another one off my list for the original Xbox. These games were all between $5 and $10 with the shipping included. So with these plus those, that pretty much took care of that $180 profit. I got Rio for the Wii. Really trying to get my Wii collection finished by the new year. And I'm really close. Poppin' Music, these are all shovelware titles. Nothing here is, I thought, do I go and buy a couple expensive titles or just knock off some cheap ones? And I'm like, this time around I'm going to knock off some cheap ones. Burger Island. This one's actually kind of uncommon, but it's not expensive. Squeeball's Party. Again, these are shovelware. I don't anticipate playing a lot of these. They're just being added to the collection, as I am going for a complete one. Bigfoot King of Crush. There are a few Bigfoot games on the Wii. This one I was missing. This one looks just amazing. Gummy Bears Magic Medallion. There's a couple Gummy Bears games too. This is the one I was missing. Surprisingly, I never found Jenga in the wild for cheap, so I got it on eBay for $5 with my profits. Backyard Baseball 2010. Thank God I don't have any more Backyard Base for our sports games to find. And lastly, the Smurfs 2 Dance Party. Knocked all of those off. At the end, I had $20 left in profits. A gentleman in the Wii Collectors Group of North America had this game. He wanted 30, so I added in 10 of my own money, and I got a copy of the Wii Sports Resort Combo Disc. Comes in a sleeve like this. It's kind of uncommon, a little more pricey, so I was happy to do that deal. The final pickup today was amazing. This was yesterday. A woman had messaged me on Facebook Marketplace and said, "Hey, I saw your ad. I have some games. Wondered if you're interested." And I thought, what ad? So I messaged her. I'm like, "What ad are you talking about?" She's like, "Oh, your ad in the local buy and sell group." And I'm like, "Oh, that was like 8 months ago." I'm not sure how she just found it now. So she messages me a picture of this massive Game Gear lot. And I only really needed a few of the games. The picture was blurry, and it was a box for the Game Gear. And she says the Game Gear doesn't work. And I said, well, what are you looking to get out of it? And she goes, "Give me every $20 for everything." And I was like, again, the picture was hard to see, but when I got it, I was like, whoa, this is a lot more than I thought it was. So first of all, I guess I'll go through the games first. I ended up needing a few of these games. The first one is a game called Defenders of Oasis. I couldn't see it in the picture. It's actually like a $40 game. So really happy to get that one into the collection. And well, would you believe it? There was a Dragon Crystal. I just got one at the flea market from Steven, so now I have a double to sell. Donald Duck's The Lucky Dime Keeper. This one I needed for my collection. And these are all mint. Like, I don't think these were played very often. Surprisingly, I thought I had this, but I didn't. Tasmania. Really thought I had this one. Not sure why, but... Sonic 2, which, like, I've had hundreds of these. It's like the most common game for the Game Gear. Mortal Kombat, which I already have. So again, all of these ones I'm just going to try to bundle together to make my $20 back. This one I didn't have, and it's just Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. I didn't have this one. Sonic 2 is really common. This one's not as common. I thought I had this one, but I had Castle of Illusion. This is Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion. So this one I didn't have. So another Game Gear game to the collection. I had Super Columns, but I didn't have columns, and this one actually came with the Game Gear. Like, it was a pack-in game. This one I already have, and it's Sonic and Chaos, so I'll just put this together with a bundle to sell. Lemmings, but this one, I have it, but this one has a different label. I don't know if it's like a Canadian variant, but I'll keep it just because it has a different label. Spider-Man, which I didn't have. And the last one is Super Monaco GP, which I didn't have. Now the games came all packaged in this cool Sega Game Gear official Sega carrying case. And I'll just kind of open it here, but they all had plastic cases, which are kind of cool. I just hold on to them. And in addition to that, all of the games had their original, if I can get them here, had their original manuals. So I got like a ton of Game Gear manuals here, which was awesome. The package came with an AC, a Sega AC adapter, loose there, and then it came with something I've never seen in box before, and it's a boxed Sega Game Gear car adapter. So it's the adapter in the box. And last but not least, I've never seen one of these out in the wild. It's a Game Gear in the box. The Game Gear isn't working, which I don't care about. I have working ones. The box is in very good shape. It has the internal styrofoam, and it even has the wrist strap that it came with. So this is amazing. I was so happy to get that into the collection. I will, guys, put the totals up here of what I spent on everything and the total estimated value of everything, as I usually do. Again, guys, thanks for all the support. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Smash the like button, comment below with anything you found interesting in this video, and my Super Nintendo video should be up next, because I have no more pickups to do. This is it. I kind of think it's going to be a really 2 or 3 slow weeks, which means I can get into some collection videos for Super Nintendo and some board game videos that I want to put up. Also some top 10 videos for maybe for the Wii. Once again, guys, have an amazing week. Stay safe out there. I don't know where you are, but COVID's getting kind of bad here, and I really do anticipate some lockdowns coming, which may include thrift stores as well. So stay safe and have fun game hunting, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.